Come now with my friends and I on our adventures as we keep moving forward in the technical realm.
Captain's choice. He went first and got his limits. Now it's my turn. Well, alright. At this point, I've already entered the water and I'm about ready to head on down to the bottom. Give me a moment here to gather myself and I'll show you a quick way to the bottom by swimming down the dive line. Okay, and I've fast forwarded the videos so you can get to the bottom a little faster with me. As I approach the bottom, you'll see the weights appear on the bottom of the floor of the ocean. Here we go, right here. There it is. So I know I'm at my location. Now I'm checking my gauge, air and pressure and direction, making sure everything's working properly. And off we go, look for some lobsters. And what you're seeing here is some columns that they've driven into the ground for construction purposes at one time. I don't know how long they've been there. I guess as long as the pipe has been in the ocean. Lobsters like to hide in them. It's for good lobster hunting. Here I got a nice one. Take it, put it in my bag. I noticed there's several lobsters inside here. I noticed this opening at the bottom and the antenna sticking out. So I try and scare him up the column by putting my light in there, pushing back up the other way. And then I go up to the top, and sure enough, here they are, already back up to the top. It's kind of like a tug of war. They're going to go back down, and then I'll scare them back down there and reach in and try and get one from the other side. Tug of war match with them, push them back and forth till one of them comes out, and then eventually you're going to see this one here, the next clip, actually darts away and gets away from me. There he goes. There he is, swimming away. Pretty fast when they swim. It's amazingly how fast they are. You wouldn't think they were that fast, but they are. So then I look in there now. What we have? Nothing. So luckily for me, I think there's one on this column here. It's hanging out still, and I was able to grab him. But anyway, on to the next column. Where there's a nice one sitting inside this one. And I was able to get him quite easily this time. A lot shorter column. So then after getting that lobster, the next column I swam up one was another short one with a lobster inside of it, a really nice sized one. And then I looked on the side of it before I grabbed him, and sure enough there was a smaller one of good size right there too, which was a keeper. I went ahead and grabbed the one on the outside first because I knew the bigger one would stay inside the column. And then this is another lobster that got away at first, and then I swam after him and got him later. All in all, it was a really good night of diving. When I went down at the sunset, by the time I got back to the surface, it was getting quite a bit darker the whole time I was down there. You can see there's several different lobsters, just another column with another lobster in it that I had a good time grabbing, having a good little day down there. Got my limit of all really good sized lobsters. Here is a group of lobsters they call a bull ring hanging out on the bigger pipe that I was diving on, which was a lot of lobsters. And then after that I kind of spooked them all. They were gone, and it's time to head back up to the surface and find Mike. So let's go back to the surface. At this point I shout out for Mike and started waving my flashlight so he can see me to come on over for the pickup. You can see the boat off in the distance, and here he comes for the pickup. What? Right here! What? Yeah! Quite a few, huh?
Why'd you grab that little one?
Oh, because he was legal. He was before I started seeing the bigger one. He's legal, that's for sure. Got 14 lobsters, that's the huge one. My hand by that thing, see how big it is. Ah! Nice. Alright.